starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. The time is now. The time is now.
Good morning, everyone, and happy, cold, chilly, single-digit winter Saturday morning to everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Thank you for joining me. It is cold. It is beyond cold. It is freezing, deaf, winter cold. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mary Miles, good morning. Good to see you. Little Lone Prepper is in the house. Please, whoever is the last one in, throw 2 logs on the fire because it is 8 degrees here in Ohio. I hope everybody is doing well. Tonette, good morning. The Virginia Bushcrafter, good morning, my brother. Random JL, good morning to you, wherever you may be in this cold tundra of these United States of America, and welcome in. The Celtic Grandma, good morning. My Renaissance Grandma, good morning. I hope you are staying warm. I hope everything is going well where you are at this Saturday morning. It is cold, folks. 8 degrees here in wonderful tundra of Ohio. Happy Mac, welcome in. Thank you, Dan, for the 5x5. I appreciate you, my brother. The Prepared Irishman, my man. Good to see you. Good to see you. The Widow's Diary, artist and poets. Good morning to you as well. Loretta, 5x5. Good morning to you as well, Loretta. And thank you, as always, for joining us on this Saturday morning. Mary Miles is in the building. Who else we got coming in the building here? Happy Mac, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Freight Short, welcome in. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. And we have somebody as a guest this morning. Good morning. How are you, son? Good to see you. And please get down off of the table. Get down. 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 Thank you. There's Cole. He says good morning to everybody, and as he shakes the table and just disrupts everything on this wonderful Saturday morning. No bite, no serve. I am not your play toy this morning, and hopefully he will understand. But then again, puppy love is a wonderful thing. Good to see Scott Hummer in the building. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. No, we're not playing. You just came in. He just came in from outside. He loves the snow. We were out there this morning doing the things, and he is just being himself this morning. But Anyway, the show will go on. Excuse me, 1 30-second moment. Come on, you come with me. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Come here. You, sir. All righty. And we are back. Gotta love puppies. Got to love puppies as he is being himself this morning and just all over the place. Yes, 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 yes. He has been playing. He wants to play and he wants to continue to play, but not this morning. Sit. Thank you. Whew, we gotta love them, folks. Gotta love them. And we're getting another one. So that's how that goes this morning. Who else we got in the building here? Virginia Bushcrafter, I see you sitting over there. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Trisha in Progress, good morning. Holly Ives, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, here's what I'm going to ask everybody. Where you are today, what is the temperature where you are at? Put that in the chat. Salty Dog, good to see you. Canna John, good to see you. Prepper Book Club, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. No bite. Okay? We're not playing. We're done playing. What are the temperatures around the country? Because Canna John said it is minus 24 up north in Canada. Go get your bone. Come on. No. Come on. Come in. Here. Take your bone. I'm not playing. We'll go back outside in a little bit. Okay. Sit. Thank you. No. Nope. 24 in Canada. Cold is out of control. He thinks it's Mayhemic Thursday, which it is not. 47 in the desert, according to Prepper Book Club. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Who's that? Look. Who's that? Who's that over there? Here. Take that from him. Thank you very much. He just saw his mom and off he runs. 21 in South Carolina. I know that is cold. Ooh, my man, Ontario Prepper. Good to see you, my brother. Welcome in this morning. It is minus 10 in Niagara Falls. Ooh, prepared for. Says it's 11 degrees. Coffee first, then speak. Good morning, my sister. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for joining me on this almost Mayhemic Saturday morning due to Cole wanting to run the show today. Whiteside Tactical Solutions says 21 degrees in Atlanta, Georgia. Ooh, bruh, if y'all get snow, they're going to shut down the city. 40 degrees. According to Tomcat's World, my brother, my family, good to see you. Good to see you. He said it's 40 degrees in Florida. Oops. Yeah, he wanted to. He wanted to eat dad. Yes, he did. But I was saved by the COO who stood in the door. He turned around. He saw her. His tail instantly started wagging. He grabbed his bone and off he went. Whoo! Paper Buttons 19 said 3 degrees feels like minus 11. Ooh, we 2 above in upstate New York. Happy Mac, I know that's right. Salty Dog says it is 23 degrees in Idaho. Thank you, my man. The Prepared Irishman said it's 72 in my house. That's all that counts. Please, folks, stay warm, stay safe, stay indoors if possible. Deborah Garrett, good morning. She says it is 16 in Oklahoma. Dan H said it is 16 degrees. 21 degrees, Holly said, in Jersey. Regional Sky Girl says 50 in the desert. The Winning Walk with Christina. Good morning. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. By the way, folks, Fed Up American, my brother, my amazing moderator and great friend, says it is 8 degrees where he is in Ohio. And by the way, folks, all of you amazing content creators in the chat, if you type the word vision, it will drop a link to your channel. Folks, please, y'all know we share the love here. Everybody needs to grow. Go check out a content creator you have not seen. Go over there, watch a video for me. Leave a like and leave a comment. If you like what they're doing, just subscribe to their channel. Plain and simple. Subscribe for them. Help them grow. We all grow. Nobody grows alone. And you can tell them that Cole said, if you do not subscribe, I will eat you at the bug out weekend and roast you over fire. But yes. Ooh, Loretta. She said it's 25, but feels like 17 in Richmond, Virginia. Wow. My man, Professor Mad Shad is in the building. Good morning, my brother. Good to see you. He said it's 12 degrees in Cleveland. Woo, y'all are warmer than we are down here. Ooh, the Widow's Diary says 18 feels like 9 was up at 12 or up to 12 earlier. Anyway, Greenleaf, welcome in, welcome in. He said, I think I've had enough of global warming. I agree with you, Greenleaf. Absolutely, without a doubt. I am tired of global warming myself. Mary Miles says it is 3 degrees in Wyoming, sunny and calm. Amazing, amazing. KY Goatman, good to see you. He said somewhere between -1 and 5 degrees. Whoo-wee. Yeah, folks. AJ, welcome in, welcome in. He said it's -5 in Germany. There it is, folks. All the way from the frozen tundra of Germany. Good morning, AJ. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. The winning walk with Christina said it's 27 and sunny in North Texas. Folks, please stay warm, stay safe, do what you can. Tell him, Mad Shad, the Cole Show. Yes, he just was like adamant. He was laying down literally until he heard the theme music start, and then he decided to go on a terror. Amazing. Grateful Preps NJ. Good to see you this morning. Welcome in, welcome in. So let's get to it, folks. Let's talk a few things here and a few things there. April Showers Network, welcome in, welcome in. Kenna John said -24 is like -12 Fahrenheit. Ooh, yes. Scott Hummer, how are you, my brother? In case I did not speak to you, good morning. Folks, come on in, scooch over, sit down, have a seat, throw some logs on the fire, get your favorite beverage this morning, and let's talk. So, this first article is rather interesting, and I'm actually going to see if I can get this video to play, and we'll see what happens. But guess what, folks? Uh-oh, I hear the invader. Sit. He's being calm. Huh, isn't that special? So, Atlas Air Boeing 747 cargo plane experiences engine failure. So apparently this particular aircraft, there was engine failure. Let's see if we can.
It's Friday, January 5th at Portland
You guys can
International
hear this.
Airport.
Somebody just
Alaska
give me a quick
Airlines Flight
5x5.
1282 takes off at 5:07 p.m. local time. The aircraft, a Boeing 737 MAX 9, is bound for Ontario, California with 171 passengers and 6 crew members on board. It's now just a few minutes after takeoff and the flight is climbing through at 16,000 feet above sea level when a section near the rear of the aircraft rips off. The pilot makes an initial call to the Seattle control tower.
Thank you, Loretta. Right side.
Yeah, well, let's go down. It's on Alaska. Triple E2, we're declaring emergency. We're descending down to 10,000. 50 pressurized.
The pilot will also later call the Portland Control Tower. 21-year-old Emma Vu is on her way to visit college friends, and she's asleep near the front of the plane.
I woke up to the falling feeling of the plane. This was just so different because not only was the plane falling, but also the masks came down.
She has no idea what is unfolding in the back of the plane.
Everything happened in the span of a heartbeat. We were still clearly in the takeoff point.
Courtney Ringenbach was also sitting towards the front of the plane.
Okay, so apparently this particular plane engine failure, it did land safely after an engine malfunction. And here is what an image of it captured. Put this back up here in the chat. And yeah, this is the image that the plane that somebody captured. And I'll put this in there if you want to watch the full-length video of this particular engine failure on a plane. And it won't allow me because the link is like monster long. And the engine failed. The plane did land safely. Plane landed at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time after the crew reported engine failure, according to the FAA. Apparently, this particular plane, they found a golf ball size, a softball size hole was found above one of the engines. I'm not trying to connect no dots, and I'm gonna let y'all put this together, but something sounds fishy. They found a softball-sized hole above one of the engines. Plain and simple. So, for those of you, Regional Sky Girl, I know if you're in the chat, please, 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 please be safe in your travels. Folks, be safe in your travels, especially by plane. Where is that coming? It's getting mayhemic in the world. CUCV Farmer, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm leery about flying, especially now in these times. Rapture Ready, good morning. Rapture Ready says that would be a great opportunity to jump up and say, hey, anyone want to accept Jesus? That is true. You're absolutely right, my friend. But very scary. It didn't say anything about a bird strike, Ontario Prepper. They didn't say anything in the article about a possible bird or goose that the airplane could have hit. Don't know. Do not know for sure. Could have been Rapture Ready. He says laser. Who knows? I don't know. Cannot speculate or make anything alleged. But I will say this. The wonderful, and I'm being sarcastic here, folks, the wonderful actor Alec Baldwin is being charged again over the fatal film set shooting. I don't understand this, but it is what it is. The grand jury indicted Alec Baldwin for involuntary manslaughter over the 2021 shooting on set of Rust, the movie that killed Halyna Hutchins. Okay. The grand jury's indicted him again and said involuntary manslaughter. Special prosecutors brought the case before the grand jury in Santa Fe, New Mexico this week, months after receiving a new analysis of the gun that was used. This says, while the proceedings were shrouded in secrecy, two of the witnesses seen at the court included crew members, one of whom was present when the shot was fired, and the other had just walked off the set the day before. Due to safety concerns, listen to this, they left because of safety concerns. In April of last year, special prosecutors dismissed an involuntary manslaughter charge against Baldwin, saying that they were informed that the gun might have been modified before the shooting and it malfunctioned. I just don't. I all I know is somebody lost their life, and sooner or later, somebody's going to have to pay for that. So, I don't know who, I don't know what, but what I do know is that a life was taken, and which was totally tragic. Now, does anybody know, or has anybody heard? I'm with you, Oops. Yeah. Why is live ammo? Why is live ammo on a set twice? Exactly. Saffron Bay, good morning. Welcome in. Yes, you did make it, and I am so glad you did. Good to see you. Good to see you. Tell him, CUCV Farmer. He says, everyone, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Yes. It's been amazing. Why is live ammo on the set? Who was in charge of the props? Because that is supposed to be a prop. And for those of you that are listening and can't hear me, I just did air quotes. Canada John, you're absolutely right. He said, I will say it slowly. Single action doesn't miss fire. You're absolutely right, my friend. Right. Yeah. The prepared Irishman said, I stand behind Alec Baldwin because if I stand in front of him, he might shoot me. Yes, I agree with you. JD, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. But that's a tragedy that somebody lost their life during the shooting of a movie over a weapon that should not have never been fired. And as Fed Up Americans said, even modified, treat each weapon as it is loaded, regardless what someone tells you about it. That's true. Very true. Very true. Exactly, Tonette. There never should have been live ammo on the set. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Yes. Without a doubt. J3GS Farm in the building. Good morning, my brother. Hope you're having a great cold Saturday morning. Don't know what the temperature is where you are, but where I sit right now outside, it is 8 degrees. Yeah. But yeah, it's a tragedy that, that particular person lost their life from a prop gun that Alec Baldwin pointed at them and pulled the trigger. Well, it just is what it is. Jason Ewing, good morning, my brother. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. The Virginia Bushcrafter says, Prepared Irishman, I stand nowhere close. Exactly. There you go, Greenleaf. I was just getting ready to say that. Hollyweird. You know how they are and what they do. Without a doubt. You are absolutely right, Celtic Grandma. And you shouldn't be pointing it at anyone. Absolutely. You could put an eye out or worse. Right. So, anyway, this next story, does anybody know what's going on over in the Sudan? We don't hear anything about the Sudan or anything that's going on in the Sudan. So we're going to listen in, and hopefully I don't get whoever, whatever, democratize, strike, take down, whatever, whenever. Robert Bates, good morning. So check this out, folks. Oh, look at there. It won't play. Ha. Okay. Well, so much for that.
With the world's attention turned to other major crises, the war in Sudan seems to have fallen off the radar. In 2019, we saw social media turn hashtag Blue for Sudan as thousands expressed solidarity with the youth-led revolution there. Now, in the face of a new wave of violence in the country, where have all the hashtags and support gone? I'm Annalise Borges, and this is The Stream.
What is going on in Sudan right now?
Unfortunately, there isn't that much media coverage on it.
You won't see much about what's happening in Sudan, as I mentioned.
It's day 198 of the war in Sudan, and I'm here to give you a quick and dirty of what's been going on. Hi, it's day 245 of the war in Sudan, and I'm here to give you a quick and dirty of what's been going on.
245 days.
It's the battle between evil and evil.
Killing, bombing, raping, looting.
I am sick and tired of our suffering falling into deaf ears.
Okay, so the war in Sudan is just insanity. The Sudanese youth are again at the forefront of organizing online and offline as the country is being ravaged by war. 5 years ago, the Sudanese youth were able to garner the world's sympathy and support during this revolution. Since then, it has turned into a devastating war, which has led to one of the worst humanitarian crises on the planet. But today, the country receives little to no coverage and or support. Many are asking why and what can be done about it. Folks, and I don't know, let me see if it'll let me paste this monster long link in the chat. It may not. And of course, it won't. So with that, we're going to do some trickery here. And we're going to get this link in the chat because I would like to see everybody at least know what this is about. So here we go. But the war in Sudan hasn't stopped. It's ravaging everything. Millions of people are dying from this. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be whatsoever. All right, here we go. We're going to do that, and we're going to shorten the link, and I'm going to drop this in the chat for those of you that would like to read up on what's going on in the Sudan. What do you mean you can't post? We weren't able to post comment to those channels. Really? Well, somebody doesn't like me this morning, and that's okay. Anyway, on to the next thing. But the Sudanese, the war has been going on for years, and children are dying because it's war. She said, "Good morning, good to see you, and welcome in." And nobody's talking about this. I have my suspicions why, but that's another rabbit hole to go down, which I won't do. But keep an eye on what's going on over in the Sudan. And first and foremost, understand the natural resources that are over there. And I just want to try this to see if, it won't let me post to the chat. So here's what we're going to do, because there is more than one way to skin a cat. We're going to come right over here to TubeView and drop it in there. There you go. All right, there's the link to what's going on in the Sudan and all of that. But yeah, keep an eye on it. Understand. Well, we all know that any war and all wars are fought for two reasons: money and resources. Plain and simple. There's the watchdog. It is amazing, folks, of how correct, grateful, preps. Yeah, it is religious. Yeah, it's not a youth revolution. Revolution. Right. Right. It is a religious war. Right. They are slaughtering Christians left and right all day, every day. Absolutely. But keep an eye on what you guys are hearing in the Sudan. It is a religious war over there. Right. Sudan has always been ignored. Correct. You're absolutely right, Tonette. Yeah. But it be aware of what's happening over there. But first and foremost, be aware of what's happening here at home, here on our home front in our country, in these great United States of America. Now, we all know that, what was it, the Iowa caucus had their whatever, whoever. And if I'm not mistaken, it was a landslide. I didn't pay close attention because I knew what would happen. But I do know that next up is which state? Which state is next for the primary? Frank said, Vision, do you know how to check a rabbit hole to see if there's a rabbit in it? Nah, Frank, I just jump in because I figure I'm bigger than the rabbit. But, my downfall is it could be a zombie rabbit, and then we are going to have some issues. Yes. Thank you, Salty Dog. Yes, New Hampshire. I knew it was on the East Coast. New Hampshire primaries are coming up, and apparently this could be, thank you all. See, that's why I love all of y'all. Y'all are so smart. So smart. New Hampshire is the next primary, correct. XNYC Prepper in the building. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. So within the New Hampshire primary, could this be Haley's last stand against the Trump man? I don't know. I don't care. All I know is I want to hear, and Dan H., if you're in the chat, you'll understand this. I want to hear the circus music stop. Okay? I want the circus music to stop. I want Grandpa Ice Cream to walk off into the abyss. And I want somebody to get us back on track as a country before we, the people, have to do it ourselves. Yeah, plain and simple. I'll leave it at that. Yes, thank you, Canna John. Yes, circus, clowns. Yes, total debauchery. I just don't understand it. It just doesn't make sense. Well, it makes sense of what they're doing and what they're trying to do, but now they're just openly, blatantly doing it, and they don't care. They just flat out don't care about what is going on with the degradation and demise of these United States. But we are not going to let it happen. Now, in other stories, and this is why not only myself, but other people, other content creators, everybody have been talking about is the weather. Now, I'm gonna hit this, and y'all know because we're there, we're in it. They've been talking about bad weather since the summertime. I said we're gonna have a tough winter. We're gonna have a worse year than a tough winter. But the U.S. has seen over 80 weather-related deaths as dangerous cold continues. There have been 83 confirmed weather-related fatalities linked to the past week's winter weather, according to one of the alphabet mafia gangs that starts with a C to the B to the S. The Tennessee Department of Health has confirmed 19 weather-related fatalities, okay? And Oregon officials have confirmed 16 fatalities, including 3 adults who died when a tree fell on their car. That is absolutely horrific. Folks, if you have to go out in this weather, please be careful. Be aware of the weather conditions. Take your time. Don't rush anywhere. Okay? It is not worth it. Salty Dog says, in my opinion, we're going to have to do it. 45 won't do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Tonette, exactly. Tonette said, somebody, what happened to them and they who wouldn't let Donald do what he wanted? Now that he wants war, is it okay? Yeah. Yeah. Good question, Tonette. Good question. Thank you, Canna John. Thank you so much. I'm glad somebody gets it and has a very good sense of humor. Please, yes, sing it loud and sing it proud. Send in the clowns. No, Pennsylvania Preparedness. I appreciate the nominee or the nomination, but yeah. Could you so here, check this out. I'm gonna jump down that rabbit hole, Pennsylvania Preparedness. So first of all, as my Secretary of Defense or Minister of War, whatever you want to call it, I am going to appoint Mad Shad. I'm going to appoint Mad Shad as my Secretary of Defense. Okay, and we'll get that there. And yeah, Mad Shad will be my Secretary of Defense. Ghost Lincoln will probably be my Minister of Technology and Engineering. I know that's not a position, but me being the next, I could make up my own. Let's see. I would put Teresa over the Department of Forestry and Natural Resources. And yeah, it's yeah. By the way, Professor Mad Shad says, folks, type vision in the chat to drop your link. He types vision. It drops his link. And he says, like so. There is your daily lesson, folks, of getting eyes on your channel that other people may not know that's out there. And thank you for that public service announcement, Professor Mad Shad. We appreciate it. And as Teresa says, see, that's why I'm putting her over forestry and natural resources. Y'all look cold in here. That's what you get for starting the party without me. I'll turn on the heat now. Tell them, Teresa. Good to see you and welcome in. But yeah, folks, it's KY Goatman, Trent for president. No, I wouldn't even make it. I wouldn't even make it. But yeah, I don't think I would even actually want that job. But Greenleaf said, Teresa, thank you. Better now. Yes, she said, welcome in if I did not speak to you this morning. Y'all are hilarious on a Saturday morning. What time is this? 10:42. That's okay. Robert Bates says, are either of the 80-year-olds running truly capable of running the country? Is it time for someone younger, but not sure who? I'm with you on that, Robert Bates. Allegedly, dementia is real. So it's falling up steps. Yeah. Yeah. James Trump 24 Price. Good morning. Good to see you, my brother. But yeah, folks, this winter, now that I was derailed by Pennsylvania Preparedness nominating me for president, and I am going to put Fed Up American as the over the head of Department of Agriculture and tie him into the FDA and USDA as well. Bacon for everybody. Yes. But anyway, folks, be careful out there. More deaths have been reported in Illinois, Pennsylvania, Mississippi, Washington State, Kentucky, Wisconsin, New York, New Jersey, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Some deaths, they say, some allegedly, some deaths remain under investigation to confirm that they were weather related. This includes a person who was unalived in a 5-way car crash in Kentucky, and 4 deaths in Illinois, including 2 caused by a car accident. But be safe out there, everybody. That's all I can say. Suburban Hillbilly, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in this morning. And by the way, do me a favor, folks. If you get a chance, if you could, kind sir, kind man, please hit the thumbs up for me. Let's turn YouTube on its nose, on its ears, on its heads, and say, we, the people, will speak truth and love each other and go down. Yeah, that's what we do. Coffee first, you get a job. You definitely get a job. I am going to make you the director, the administrator over Health and Human Services, because you're that kind of a person. Health and Human Services, because what Coffee does on her channel, what she talks about. And by the way, folks, Coffee, do me a favor, type the word vision. Folks, go over and check out Coffee. See, she talks real life stuff like everybody else, but she talks health issues, dealing with what she's dealing with, that in these times are going to become critical to be able to survive the mahamicness that the world is dropping. Yes, Coffee, you get a position in the cabinet. Of course you do. Trish in Progress said, Trent, it's not like you have to do anything as president. There's a man behind the curtain pulling the strings. Well, see, that's why I will never be elected, because first and foremost, my Minister of Defense, the Professor Mad Shad himself, would also be my personal bodyguard. And the first mission would be to get rid of the people behind the curtain. So that's why I'll never get elected. That's the first mission, first goal. Yes, I did, Teresa. I'm putting you over Forestry, Natural Resources Department, all of that good stuff. Yes, please don't cut down too many trees. Just get the ones that are already fallen. Holly Ives said, I love the new administration. And yeah, there's plenty more. You know, I would go first and foremost. Mad Chad said bacon-infused cruise missiles. Yeah, we're all doomed. But we'll go happily and smiling and full. You're absolutely right, Salty Dog. But folks, you know, it's where else can we have fun? We gotta have fun. We have got to put together times, situations with you and your family where y'all can just sit back and laugh, do the things, enjoy life. No matter how much mayhem and mahamicness is in the world, we gotta have fun. We gotta be fun. And I would probably put. I'm trying to think. I got to put somebody over the Secret Service. I would probably put Dan H over the Secret Service. without a doubt, definitely. But yes, it would definitely be an administration of interestingness. How's that? I'll say that interestingness. But you know, folks, we have to do what we have to do. So let me ask y'all this. This next story intrigued me. So no, I don't need help. I just need you to go away. That's what I need. Debauchery. SpaceX. The SpaceX capsule carries a four-man crew to the International Space Station. Why? That's what I want to know. Why? Why? I just don't understand it. I don't understand why they need to do another CBS. No, I don't want to subscribe. I don't care. I want you to go away. Yeah. SpaceX carried another 4 people to go to the space station. What are they doing up there in the space station that they needed to send more people? It's interesting. Absolutely true debauchery. Salty Dog said, "That's right. So true, Trent. We need to laugh and have fun. Right. Given all the nonsense around us, prep, having fun, and love each other is very important. We got to do it, folks. Laughter is the medicine for the heart. Take a moment and be kind about it and just look at somebody and start laughing. See if it's contagious. See if it'll catch up and see what will happen there." Ah, okay, here we go. Saffron Bay said, "Who's in charge of the White House garden?" You know what? Ooh, that's a good one, Saffron Bay. There's so many amazing content gardening creators. I may have to throw J3GS Farm over there as the White House garden, in charge of the garden. I don't know. But I would make sure that it was mandatory for every citizen in the United States to start their own garden. And Fed Up American, head of the USDA and the was it FDA? All of that good stuff. Make sure that everybody in the country, every household gets free heirloom seeds to start their own garden, to do the things that need to get done. Ha! See? As Mad Shad allegedly alluded to already, right? Robert in Trent's case, his puppet master would be Cole. And you know what? That would probably be the case. Yes, y'all are something else. That is absolutely true. I definitely would make XNYC OG Prepper a general under the Department of Defense head, of course, Professor Mad Shad himself. Yes, and Cole would secretly be, his front would be the presidential dog, but he would be the puppet master, pulling the strings and all of that. Oh yeah, Scott Hummer, he said you have to build the DOJ. We're just going to get rid of that second group there. That they would definitely be dismantled, and I would probably hire a whole bunch of folks for the DOJ. For those of you that know the Educated Natural, I would probably put her over the DOJ and let her appoint some trustworthy people there and go from there. Ooh, Loretta. Ooh, she's getting violent, folks. She says, just give me a KA and I'll get them. Okay, there we go. Grateful Preps New Jay said, for some reason, I don't believe that Coffee First Then Speak is looking forward to joining the cabinet. Coffee, what Coffee, and I hope you're still in the chat. Coffee, what position would you like? I'm going to let you pick the position you like. Instead of me appointing you, you come to me and say, President Vision, this is what I would like to do. Tell me what you want to do, Coffee. I have no problem with it. Not a problem at all. But it's amazing. We got to have fun, folks. It's crazy because it just doesn't make sense to why we do what we do. This is definitely in of pie production. Yes, it is. It is. Coffee? She said no. That is one fine. That one is fine. I think you read her comment wrong. Well, yeah, I probably did because I'm human. But we'll go with that. But if there's something you'd rather do, Coffee, by all means, speak up because we can do whatever we want to do. I also would make it mandatory that every household on the planet had 1 to 5 to 10 pew-pews and unlimited supplies of pew-pews and no taxes whatsoever. We will go to a flat tax, period. Without a doubt. That's why I will never be president. Prepared Irishman said, can I be the diplomat of Ireland? Yes, you can, Prepared Irishman. You can be the diplomat of Ireland. And you are going to be my director of communications and common sense as well. Fallen Skies, Homestead and Preparedness Channel, good morning. He said, I'm energy secretary. There you go. There it is. See? Call it out. Now, we need something to get this thing started. Where are we going to get our funding from to run our campaign? Or are we just going to do it grassroots? How's that? Flat out grassroots campaigning on a dime and a shoestring. We'll go from there. I'm okay with that. Yes, that would be an awesome. That exactly. Everybody, every U.S. citizen will be issued their favorite seed dispenser, and we will make it illegal to have semi-automatics. Yeah, exactly. The Watchman, Grandpa Ice Cream Crew, all need to be on stage with a trapdoor. Yes, exactly. I'm with you with that. Shadow Scout Swede, good to see you. Good to see you. He said, I like coffee that keeps me awake in the morning. Yes, we all do. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having an amazing day wherever you may be in the world. But thank you for joining us this morning for Coffee Talk. We're now putting together our presidential cabinet and getting things done. Robert Bates, the position is yours. Robert Bates said, I want to be immigration control czar. I will put you over Border Patrol and immigration. We'll go from there. Yes. And if people that want to come into this country, if they cannot spell the wonderful state of Mississippi, no entree, no bueno. Nope, it doesn't go. Matt Shed said, I'm calling it the Office of Offense. That's right, Department of Offense. That's right, Matt Chad, because without a great offense, you can't win. Now, we all know that defense wins skirmishes, but offense wins freedom. That sounded pretty good. Sherry, welcome in. That's okay that you're late. You're here. It's 10:57. You're good. Grateful Preps NJ said, okay, you convinced me. So if Trump doesn't make it for some reason, I will write in vision preparedness. Oh, Lord. Please don't have the suits come knocking on my door. Paper Buttons 19 said, I will be your angry translator. There you go. I am going to put, I need somebody, what is that crazy lady's name that always comes out for the press conferences and lies? Yeah, that has no sense of what's going on. Yeah, I forget her name, but anyway, yes, we need that, and all of those good things. CUCV Farmer, yes, there will be a position in the administration for you. We will make changes. We will do the things that need to be done to bring this country back to where it needs to be in the great state of sanity. Yes, as OUPES said, if the nation was ran right, there would be no debt and every citizen would receive profit shares. I'm with you. And there is or was such country that did that, that offered incentives for those that wanted to farm, incentives for those that got married, incentives for those that wanted to take advantage of free education. There was such a place. And I'll leave it at that. Do your homework. Prepared Irishman said, grassroots, taking money from corporations and foreign entities have strings attached. You are absolutely right, Prepared Irishman. We would never take money from foreign entities or corporations because we won't have strings attached. Because coal will chew the strings off of those that try to become the puppet master. Shadow Scout Swede said, I live in Sweden, my friend. Good to see you and welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining, without a doubt. Thank you for stopping in. Living Natural, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. I'm just looking up some folks from here. We got folks coming in from Sweden and all around the world, and I truly thank you for joining me this morning. By the way, do me a favor. Swede, do me a favor. Shadow Scout Swede, type the word vision so it drops a link to your channel. Folks, if you get a chance, go over and check out Shadow Scout Swede. He's a like-minded preparedness person over in Sweden, folks. We could learn a thing or two. And as a matter of fact, I just subscribed to your channel. So thank you for your support and for your subscribership. Is that a word? Yes. Trish in Progress spells out Mississippi. There we go. Thank you for that, Trish. But Shadow Scout Swede, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. And I definitely will be checking out your channel and everything that's going on in your part of the world. I hope you and your family are safe and that everything is not as mayhemic as it is in these United States. But thank you for joining us. Fallen Skies says, can you mandate that we put 50 million Americans in space to mine the asteroid belt? I don't know anything about that, so we'll table that idea and think about that. And why do I all of a sudden, after reading that comment, Fallen Skies, I have a picture of Bruce Willis and his crew mining on asteroids or something like that. Take care, Watchmen. Thank you for stopping in this morning on a crazy but fun Saturday morning. There you go. Yes. My Renaissance Grandma, just like that. Thank you, Shadow Scout Swede. Appreciate you. Folks, check him out. I'm looking at his channel as we speak. And I'm definitely gonna be checking out your content, my friend. And again, thank you so much for your support. Yes. But folks, what time is it? It's 11:02. Oh, by the way, folks, do not forget Bug Out Weekend 2024, May 16th through the 19th. More details are coming out. We will be doing some amazing stuff with like-minded people. Allegedly, many of the folks that are in the chat, you may get to meet at the Bug Out Weekend if you attend. We got more details coming out, and everything is everything. And I thank everybody for stopping in this morning. I kept the news light. We had some fun. XY and COG Prepper just said I'd subscribe to Shadow Scout also. Yeah, awesome, 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 awesome. Adriana Turner, good morning. Good to see you with the coffee. Glad you got a full cup. I hope it's hot. Thank you for stopping in. I want everybody to stay safe today. Do something fun, y'all. All this mayhemicness and craziness going on in the world. Spend time with your family. Have somebody, make somebody smile. So Shadow Scout says, Vision, we have a lot. Oh, well, I missed it. Where's that? There it is. We have a lot of gang violence with a lot of shootings, bombings, stabbings, and my cousin's best friend got a victim of a home invasion. I am sorry to hear that, Shadow Scout. I am definitely keeping not only you, but the people in your country in my prayers, because folks, it's getting crazy all over the world. And we have brothers and sisters in other countries that think the same way we do. So pray, just send out a prayer, folks, for those in other countries, as Shadow Scout just mentioned, a few things that's going on in his country, in his city, in his province, state, town, whatever it may be. But yes, Paper Button said this was fun today. You know, now y'all know I'm gonna let the cat out the bag because y'all really thought I'm going to run for president. You know, I'm gonna have to put my cabinet together, and we may have to do a live specifically for cabinet members and what we would do. And then they'll probably take my channel down and there'll be a knock at my door. But that's okay. We're going to have fun, allegedly. Yes. Ha! Mad chat. See? As the Department of Offense says, all lobbyists have to lobby with no clothes on. There you go. There you go. All right. She said, I just subscribed to Shadow Scout. Absolutely. Absolutely. There you go. As Mad Shad said, been subscribed to Shadow for a while. He's legit. There you go, folks. So, Shadow Scout, I definitely will be checking out more of your content and all of those great things. Loretta said she's cooking, and that's what caught my eye, food. She's cooking for her daughter and son in love. Yes, they work so hard to help me, and for that, I am grateful. Amazing, Loretta. Absolutely amazing. But folks, keep doing the things. And see that? Canna John, you hit on something there, my friend. The effects of illegal immigration are visible everywhere. Yes, they are. It's not only in this country, but every country on the planet. Mad Chad said, okay, Trish, I see your point. Dressed as clowns. See, y'all, I get sucked into y'all's chat and conversation and I just jump in there and we all have a great time. Grateful Preps NJ said, a guy in Texas was beaten to death for no reason delivering firewood. Oh, see that's so sad. Living Natural, I hope you're doing well this morning. Good to see you. Adriana Turner, thank you for the prayers that go out to everybody in the world. Put it that way. Yeah, attrition progress. I just won out, but where's a good state? Texas? You can go to Texas. Why not? Might as well. It's one of it's just as good as good. Yeah, Texas is a good place to go. Trish in progress. Pilgrim, good morning. With that, folks, Aaron, good morning. Or Ernie, I'm sorry for the mispronunciation. Yes, there you go. Show the love. Share the vision. Ha ha ha. Did you like that? Yes. CUCV Farmer said they can try to disarm to stop killings us, but the problem is in the heart. That's right. We're born in sin. If everyone would follow biblical values, this world would be a much better place. I agree with you 1000%, CUCV Farmer, because we know guns don't kill. People do. That's the problem. Fix the heart. Fix the heart. Little Lone Prepper said, President Prepper in charge. There we go. We'll go with that. And yeah, I'd make Dan H head of my Secret Service for sure. And Matt Shad as the Department of Offense. And we'll go from there. But stay tuned because there is going to be satire of the official cabinet because y'all sent me down that rabbit hole and Mad Chad just poked the bear. So I'm going to see what I can put together and we're going to have a night of laughter and all of that good stuff because y'all are awesome. Now, remember this, and this is what I'm going to say because I appreciate each and every one of y'all joining me this morning for Coffee Talk. I think we have more fun than anything, and this will continue. So, with that, folks, everybody stay safe, please. Stay safe. Have fun. Laugh. Do something nice for somebody. Tell somebody you know that you love them because love heals the heart and makes the world just a pinch warmer. With that, folks, keep prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. I love all of y'all. Have an amazing Saturday. I don't care how cold it is. Have fun, smile, help somebody, do something nice for a stranger, and we will see you in the next video. Vision Preparedness. God bless. Have an awesome day, y'all. We're out of here.
The time is now.